What are examples of mercantilism? Have you ever wondered how the economic policies of the past shape the world we live in today? One such policy is mercantilism, which played a key role in Latin American history. Let's break down some examples of mercantilism and how it influenced the region. Mercantilism was an economic theory that thrived from the 15th to the 18th century. European powers like Spain, Portugal, England, and France used it to boost their wealth. The idea was simple: accumulate wealth by controlling trade and resources. In Latin America, Spain was a major player in the system. The Spanish extracted enormous amounts of gold and silver from their colonies. A famous example is the Potosí mine in present-day Bolivia. The wealth from these mines flowed back to Spain, enriching the mother country. Spain also imposed strict trade controls. Colonies were only allowed to trade with Spain. This meant that local economies could not freely engage in trade with other nations. The Spanish government even enforced the quinto tax, which required colonies to send 1/5 of their mineral exports directly to Spain. Another example of mercantilism in Latin America is the establishment of trade monopolies. In Cuba, for instance, the Spanish government controlled the tobacco trade. This monopoly limited competition and ensured that profits went back to Spain rather than benefiting local farmers. Mercantilism also shaped the colonial economy. Colonies were expected to export raw materials like sugar, coffee, and minerals. In return, they imported finished goods from Spain. This created a dependency on European products and stunted the growth of local industries. Interestingly, elements of mercantilism can still be seen today. Countries like China are expanding their influence in Latin America through strategic investments. By controlling key sectors such as infrastructure and energy, they benefit economically while integrating local economies into their global network. From a Latin cultural perspective, mercantilism is often viewed as a system that exploited local resources and labor. It contributed to economic dependency and underdevelopment in many Latin American countries, shaping their historical and contemporary challenges. So, as you can see, mercantilism was not just an economic theory but a force that shaped the very fabric of Latin American history. It created a legacy that still influences the region today.